everybody, Alexandra Lysick here with My Sunshine Adventures. I'm super excited. We're finally here. The May newsletter for Nonprofit Interview of the Month. We have Yasmin Tompkinson of the Cape Fear Literacy Council. Y'all, it takes me forever to say that. And I'm super excited to have her here, even though her name's really long. Woohoo! Yay! Welcome!
Thank you so much.
Oh, you guys. So, Yasmin is the executive director, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the council itself, and then what's going on with the council with all this growth that we're seeing in New Hanover County.
Absolutely. Well, Cape Fear Literacy Council is a nonprofit. We've been serving this community for more than 30 years. So you may have heard of us. Hopefully you've heard of us.
You definitely have heard of them.
But a lot of times folks don't realize everything that we do. So our mission is to provide education. Wait, I have to redo that. Sorry.
Okay.
You got that. Our mission is to provide personalized education so adults can transform their lives and contribute to a stronger community.
Okay.
So what we do, we have two different programs. We have an adult literacy program, and we have English as a second language. And for both of those programs, we provide reading, writing, math, test taking, computer skills, everything that an adult might need. It's all for adults, for their work, for their families, for being part of the community.
Just everyday activities as well, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. Each of our adult learners comes to us with personal and individual goals, and what we do is we help them achieve those educational goals.
Well, a statistic that I think I've heard before is 18% of our high school graduating classes, 20% of our high school graduates are illiterate, technically.
I don't know it's a complicated thing to say functionally illiterate, but they definitely do not read at a level of comfort. They can't read with confidence. They can't read with comfort. They don't understand what they're reading, even though they're graduating.
So from that seed of 18, you can help them from that seed of 18 all the way up to if I'm 75 and I need help with my computer.
Our oldest student is 86 years old right now. It's never too late to learn. And we have folks that have very different goals. I mean, we have some people that come to us to improve a certain skill for their jobs, or to take a test to enter community college, or to, maybe when their own kids were young, they couldn't read with them, but they want to read with their grandchildren. Or they want to be able to understand their paperwork, that they, like the bills that you get at home, or get your license. So we work with about 500 adults every year between our two programs. And each person has his or her own story. I came started at the Literacy Council as a volunteer, and I worked with two different gentlemen. One was in his 20s, and he wanted to get a really specific job. The other was in his mid-50s, and he wanted to understand the Bible better. So people, they come to us with very different goals, and we are, the strength of the Literacy Council is that we're able to tailor the education to meet the needs of each student. And we have wonderful materials. We have amazing tutors. That's really amazing. Really the magic of the Literacy Council, I would say, is our volunteers.
Absolutely.
We get volunteers from anybody in this community, or you don't have to live right in Wilmington. If you live north or south of Wilmington, or east, or I guess you can't live east, but
what
west.
is your surrounding counties that you serve?
We work in Pender County some. We go a little bit into Brunswick County. There is a Brunswick County Literacy Council, but it's down in Supply. So
about 45 minutes south of us.
Yeah, so if somebody lives or is in Leland or around there, it's easier for them to get to us, probably.
They're located off 17th Street, so it's also a very
central
location. Good word. You took it right out of my mind.
It's important to us.
And it's very quiet when you walk in because it's all adults, right? Sorry, you guys. I had a low power thing pop up. Anyways, okay. So you have a lot going on, though. You guys just lost about a huge grant,
We did. Last year, we lost a major grant. Federal funding is changing, and It's understandable. I mean, like the whole thing makes sense, but a lot of federal funding is going towards workforce development, which we certainly help people with their job goals, and we help people, and we're actually trying to be much more intentional about that now. But one of our grants changed really significantly, and we lost it after 15 years. So it's been a challenge for us.
So that's why we're here, you
That's
guys. So pay
right.
attention. Get out your checkbooks.
Yay, Alex!
They're really love you, Sunshine Adventures. But that's part of the reason that we're here today, right? Because
Right.
they've got some things coming up, some available, a luncheon, I believe, the end of June.
That's right.
And then the best thing ever, and I'm a little biased because I'm on the planning committee. It's for the Harry Potter themed gala in September. So
Somebody
yes.
does love Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter. So
A lot.
I'm gonna let you talk a little bit about the fundraiser, the luncheon that you're having at the end of June.
And then you're going to talk all about
And
Harry
then
Potter.
I'll talk about all about Harry Potter. I'm having to be quiet over here, y'all.
Sorry.
Difficult.
So the Literacy Council does fundraisers throughout the year, and we will have Professor Elliot Engel come and speak at our luncheon.
That's
and
awesome.
At the end of June. It's June 29th. Different wonderful features to it. One is Professor Elliot Engel, who is just this brilliant man who makes literature and learning come to life. Like, he's really funny.
That's awesome.
And then we have presentations by some of our students. For example, we have a gentleman who's a former student and is now a business owner in town, and he's gonna talk about.
I know him.
He's gonna talk about how the Literacy Council made a difference in his life. And then we also have a group of students who do something called Readers Theater, and that it's not a play, but it's like a dramatic reading of a script. And
That's cool.
It is really cool.
I did that in high school.
Did you really?
Yeah, we called it like debate, but it
Okay.
wasn't technically debate.
But it was like a scripted thing,
It was
right?
a scripted thing, and we
Yeah.
acted it out, and we had to
Yeah.
create the character and all that.
Yes. That's exactly what they do. But the amazing thing is, these folks are people who are improving their reading. Some of them test at a very low level, some of them at sort of an intermediate and even higher levels. But, for most of these folks, reading has been a challenge, and now they are confident enough, comfortable enough to get up on stage in front of 350 people, which is a scary thing to do for anybody.
Absolutely.
And read. They read and they bring these stories to life, and they just make us so proud.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How much are tickets?
It's actually free to attend, but we definitely request a donation. In a perfect world, each guest would give us $100, but we don't want to turn away donors who are interested in learning more about our program. So whatever suits your budget.
Can you sponsor tables? So if we
Yes.
had business owners who wanted to sponsor a table of 8.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So, we have sponsorships available, and we have packets here at the Literacy Council or on our website. You can check it out at cfliteracy.org, and you can get to the luncheon part of our website from there. So you can sponsor, and actually, it's an amazing opportunity because we have an investor who is going to match every dollar we raise up to $25,000.
You guys, oh my gosh, they could make their grant back in one day.
Help us, please.
Help them. Just what I always tell people is just get 8 friends, sponsor the table.
Yeah.
You pay $100, you get 7 of your friends pay $100,
Oh
and
my
that's
gosh.
an $800. I mean,
Oh, that would, yeah. That
800 times 8. How much is that's what $3,600, right?
6,400,
So-
but that's okay. We do math
Why I
here.
sell
We do math here
insurance.
too. We tutor in math.
Okay. Sign me up. It's pretty bad. Okay, moving on, guys.
So our luncheon is coming up. We're very excited about
Very
it. It'll be
exciting.
interesting, and it's a great way to learn more about our program. But then we also have another exciting fundraiser that she's a part of.
Okay, so the Harry Potter themed gala. It's going to be awesome. It is on September 23rd. It is at the Wilmington. I'm on the committee. I'm more of the planning though. September 23rd is at the Wilmington Convention Center.
Coastline Convention.
Coastline Convention Center. Yes, you're correct. It is awesome, you guys. I mean, just from tickets are $150. Is that correct?
$125.
$125. It gets you food, drinks, band, fun, Harry Potter themed. You can dress up. I mean, why are you not coming to this, right?
Do you already have your outfit picked out?
I think I do. I might, but I can't tell y'all that.
Oh,
so
okay.
we'll figure out what else is going to be. But we're super excited. We're looking for sponsors. We're
That's
looking
right.
for silent auction items.
That's right.
We're looking for sponsors. We're looking for silent auction items.
And for people to come and party.
And people
come to the party. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're going to have amazing silent auction items. It's going to be, it's going to be cool. If you've ever seen the Yule Ball for Harry Potter, it's going to be awesome. Okay.
Well, and in the past we've done some beautiful events. We did a Wonderland Gala. We did a Neverland Gala. So I think one of the great things the Literacy Council does is we have these
Make reading fun.
Well, it's really creative, right?
Yeah.
It's tied to literature, but it's really creative and fun, and people get into being part of the story and getting dressed up, and I know there are a lot of events out there, but ours are genuinely fun, and I feel like you can't put a price on that.
No, you can't put a price on fun, especially when I'm planning it. I mean, you don't really get a choice, Sunshiner, so. But no, seriously, I mean, Yasmin, this is the 9th annual gala, correct?
Oh, it's a 32nd.
32nd annual gala. When was your first gala?
Well, so for
am I challenging
no.
you? Okay.
I actually know some of this history, but for many, many years we did a Mardi Gras, and it was I guess it's our ninth gala, but for 21 years or 23 years,
Mardi Gras.
It was a Mardi Gras party,
and it used to be in March.
Uh-huh.
And now it's in September this year because we felt
with Harry Potter.
It fits with Harry Potter. We felt like it was more good timing for everything else, and then also it's going to be awesome because then you can dress up and you can wear like flowing robes
and it's right before Halloween.
Right
too,
before Halloween.
So
I mean, you could be Harry Potter for Halloween too, guys. Look how smart I am. Cost a ticket right there. You know what I mean? Done. So how can they? What else is going on in
So the main thing the Literacy Council always needs is volunteers.
Yes, absolutely.
When I say that we help adults improve their educational skills, what we do is we train volunteers from our community to serve either as one-on-one tutors or small class teachers to help those adults, and we're really able to tailor the instruction either to an individual or to a very small. A small class might be 3, 5, 8, at most 12 students. So they're really manageable small groups, and they're very productive. And all of our, every adult learner comes here because he or she wants to learn. They're choosing to come here. They're motivated, and it's very rewarding working with adults because it makes a difference in their real lives. And so our volunteers go through training. It's a little bit intensive, the training, to be honest.
But it should be. You're teaching people how to read.
That's right. And it's a significant commitment, but it is honestly one of the most rewarding things you'll ever do in your whole life.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing to help somebody understand and to see, the difference. You get to not only
get it.
Yes.
You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's really an amazing thing.
How long have you been with them?
I started out as a volunteer here back in 2002. I started out as a volunteer, and then a couple years later I joined the staff, and I was kind of, a volunteer coordinator, kind of a little bit of everything, and then I worked on the literacy side of the program for more than 10 years, and just for the past 2.5 years I've been the director.
Aww.
So I love this place. I really believe in this place. I know that we provide a very good service to this community, and we help people from who are not readers or don't know English, all the way up to people who just need to brush up on some skills. Maybe you haven't taken math in a long time, and you just you need to pass a test to enter community college, or
your grandkids need some help with their math.
Exactly. And if you're a grandparent and you can't help your grandchildren and you have time to come here and learn it first, that's what we can help you do.
So that's something you guys always tell people, you don't think about these kind of issues because it's not a prevalent kind of thing. It's
but it's the
underlying yes,
for everything.
So,
you wouldn't believe there's like 60% of adults that are incarcerated, and 80% of youth that go through the juvenile justice system have reading problems or have low reading comprehension. the number one determinant in a child's academic success is whether his or her mother reads.
So it can affect your social life. It can affect your economic status,
Absolutely.
obviously. It can probably affect your work life at some stage.
Oh, definitely.
And then also
definitely.
your personal life.
Your health.
Yeah.
Like the literacy skill level is the most significant factor for your health status as well. You would think it'd be like money or something else, but it's not. It's your ability to read, to do research and read the directions that your doctor sends home with you. 46% of people do not understand their prescription bottles.
Wow.
And that's life and death stuff.
Yeah.
So reading, the Literacy Council, I think we provide a great service. It is for survival first, and then for and then it's for and their life skills involved. But then there's also an incredible amount of our students become more confident, they become more able, and we have people who are extremely accomplished. We have business owners, we have people from other countries that have master's degrees, but they're still working on their English skills, right? So we have a really wide range of adults that we work with, and all of our adults, even if they are not strong readers, have a lifetime of knowledge and wisdom, and it's an amazing thing to work with somebody who has a lot to offer, but maybe hasn't been valued for it before.
And on that note, you guys, we're going to just wrap this up because I have nothing else to say that could top what Yasmin just finished with. Oh my gosh, Yasmin, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for this opportunity.
You guys.
And thanks for taking an interest in the Cape Fear Literacy Council.
2 dates to remember. June 29th, their luncheon. If you have any information, make sure to call them at 910-251-0911. I had it down, okay?
Yeah.
Or go to their website, which is www.c as in Charlie, F as in Frank, literacy.org. Or you can just stop by the office and check out what's going on here and volunteer and sign up.
Bright blue buildings on 17th Street.
Yep. And make sure to check out, I'll be obviously posting a bunch of stuff on my Sunshine Adventures for the gala on September 23rd. But thank you again, y'all.
Thank you, girl.
Check out Cape Fear Literacy Council. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out to Yasmin here. And everybody have a great and sunny day. Bye, you guys.
Thank you. Bye.